Fake HOA cops tried to storm my ranch at sunrise, but they had no idea I'm a former Navy SEAL who doesn't rattle easily. When I first saw their cheap tactical vests and plastic badges, I honestly thought it was some kind of prank. But the moment they tried forcing my gate open, I knew they were serious and dangerously stupid. My ranch sits miles outside their HOA boundary. I bought it precisely because I wanted peace, space, and no petty rule enforcers telling me what color my fence should be. But the HOA president from the new subdivision down the road decided my land was impacting community visibility. Whatever that meant. He'd been sending letters demanding I register with the HOA. I ignored them because they had no authority. The incident happened when I stepped onto my porch and saw 4 men lined up at my gate. They shouted they were HOA enforcement and demanded immediate access to my property. One held up a knockoff badge that wouldn't fool a toddler. Another started cutting the chain on my gate with bolt cutters. They said they were here for a mandatory inspection. That was when my training kicked in. My reaction was calm, steady, and tactical. I didn't rush out there. I didn't shout. I simply hit record on my phone and switched on the overhead security cameras. I captured every angle: their faces, their plates, their fake badges, their tools, and their illegal entry attempt. Then I launched my drone to get full aerial footage. They didn't even look up. What I planned next was controlled, not confrontational. I grabbed my old service radio, the one since the county dispatch. I reported attempted illegal entry, impersonation of officers, and property damage. Then I called my lawyer, who told me to keep gathering evidence and not physically intervene unless I had to. He said, "Let them show the world who they are." Execution began when the fake cops actually stepped inside my gate and started approaching my porch. I walked out slowly, hands visible, like I'd done 1,000 times during operations. They yelled at me to stand down and said I was detained. I asked one simple question: under whose authority? Their answer was nonsense. That was enough. I told them they were trespassing and that law enforcement was already on the way. The consequences landed hard and fast. Sheriff deputies arrived with lights flashing, boxed in the HOA truck, and ordered everyone to the ground. Their fake badges were confiscated, along with the bolt cutters and a binder full of bogus citations. The HOA president arrived minutes later, trying to claim it was a miscommunication. But the deputies had already seen my drone footage and security recordings. The payoff was perfect. The fake HOA cops were arrested for impersonation, trespassing, and attempted unlawful entry. The HOA president faced charges for directing unauthorized enforcement activity. And now the entire subdivision knows my ranch isn't theirs to bully. They haven't come near my property since. If you love HOA justice stories, like the video and subscribe.